This is the second major quake to hit Japan in just a week.
A natural disaster has been declared in the state's flooded north, where hundreds are being rescued by helicopter.
The governor of Louisiana said today that she is considering evacuating the remaining residents of New Orleans.
It has been a horrifying week here in Port-au-Prince, a week where the dead, the injured, and the homeless are sharing a city largely reduced to rubble.
It's tearing up the entire city on the south side of Joplin right now, and it's a massive tornado, massive destruction.
There's nothing more powerful than the heart of a volunteer. Hope Force International was founded in response to an increase in natural disasters around the world. And we founded Hope Force International in 2003 with the primary purpose of equipping volunteers so that they could respond effectively in times of natural disaster and crisis. In 2004, that was a year we had like 4 hurricanes back to back to back to back, and we were deploying people to Alabama and had to shuffle them over to Florida and vice versa. And for us, that was the first year that we were engaged in actual disaster response as an organization. December 26th, the tsunami took place in Southeast Asia. And we, again, had the terrible privilege of responding with orthopedic surgical teams and economic recovery programs in Sri Lanka. We've been engaged in the tornadoes from Tennessee to Alabama to Georgia to Mississippi, and then none of us can forget Joplin. In 2010, I'll never forget where I was when I heard the first news, and we just knew, that we were to respond. We led with orthopedic surgical teams. In addition to supplying our teams, we had the privilege of providing orthopedic resources throughout the system in Haiti. There's 3 phases in disaster response. There's the relief, the recovery, and the rebuilding. But there's also phases in the emotional, relational, attitudinal recovery of the survivor to disaster. Now, in some ways, more than ever, we need to be there. We call it the ministry of presence. You can't overestimate the power of being there. As human beings see other human beings suffering, something in us rises up. We want to do something. We just don't know what to do, how to get started. And that's the very essence of the reason Hope Force exists.